Well, hello, 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 and welcome back, Project Zomboid. Kenny, when we last left off here, we had a nice storm outside. We had our generator set up here, which is really nice. It's already set to go. We are doing okay with water. Let me open this stuff up though. We're doing okay with water. Our generator, we'll go ahead and take a look at this. So we can see what we're running in here. So we're running the fridge, the popsicle fridge. We got 17 lights on, and another plain fridge. So we can see exactly how much power is being produced and how much is being used. So the more that's being used, the more fuel and the more condition will deteriorate, but that's quite all right. And of course, if we turn it off, we will lose all the power and stuff that we are gaining from that. So that's the positive with having a generator in here. So even though the power is out and all of the lights we can no longer turn on, we have this bad boy here that is running the show here, which is pretty rad. What I do want to do is I want to take a minute here. I want to turn off all the lights that we don't necessarily need, which will be in the bedrooms, just so we use less generator power, which means we'll use less fuel, because there's really no need for any of this. So we got our escape rope there. We'll leave that open. Just giving it the old once over. All right, that's off. It's off. Now there are some lights that I like having on, like I like having this light on, kitchen light on, stuff like that. But what we can do is go out back and turn off the lights out here. Oh, that's already off. All right, good. Now it can't be turned on. But we are doing really well. Got the carpentry skill. We were in the process of moving. 7:20 in the night, in the evening, so I don't think we're going to continue to move. There we go. But we do have a full gas can. We got the wood axe, some other clothing, and of course our seat and stuff like that's empty. So we might continue to use this as a main point of for now. There you go. Those are words. Those are words, and if I put them together, they make a sentence. And the reason that I'm thinking this is that we can get the farm base set up. It's going to take multiple trips. We're going to need to get everything set up over there like we have here, because this is a pretty well functioning base right now. We'll loot everything. We'll at least load up. Alright, we are extremely overweight, so you can see that we're getting damaged as we walk. That's okay. Not terrible. It won't kill us. So overall, it's fine. There was a comment about using weaponry, and I'm totally for using weaponry. The thing is right now we have very little weapon skills. And if we try to shoot somebody with a pistol, we're going to have no aiming. And you know what helps? Not turning on the car as I'm exiting the vehicle. We're going to go ahead and read some of the stuff that we just picked up there. The angler magazines, probably won't use them because we're not around water to fish, but it's good to have that info there. So we can make fishing rods, we can fix fishing rods, we can make nets and get the wire from the nets back. We're also going to want to transfer a lot of this stuff here and probably the ice machine as well. Unless we can get some of these items over at the farm. I also like the analogy that this is like season 1 and season 2. Farm is season 2. I think that's pretty rad. Some light bulbs here because why not? Take some cabbages, jerky. Grab a smoke with our 263 cigarettes, no big deal. And then we'll read something that looking for intermediates, perfect. Because I would totally be able to sleep with the generator going on right next to me. No big deal. And we sleep. We'll wake up in a few hours. We'll eat beef jerky. We'll be fine. And we'll, you know, as we're waking up here at 4:10 in the morning, let's just take a look. We survived for 14 days, 19 hours. We've killed 283 zombies. Our favorite weapon's the hammer, which is actually a pretty good weapon. So we're doing the things. We're doing the things. And let's just continue to read. In case anybody's not familiar, the reason that this speeds up, I hit a hotkey to speed up time, which makes the character look kind of janky. But that's just so I can speed up the process of time. And we can read faster and all that jazz. Some clouds. The predicted end in the morning. Okay, good. Tomorrow. Mild wind. We got clear skies. All right, so it sounds like rain's gonna stop this morning, which is wonderful news. And we'll wait till about 7. I am gonna go double check this stuff over here. And we will take one of these radios here. Take this one. I want to have a radio over yonder. All right, and this is not doing anything for us. We're just gonna take it apart so that way we're not using the generator with it. All right. And we'll take the pie. Because I do want to turn off the generator when we leave. So we'll take the pie, we'll take some chips with us. And then as I was just saying, we're going to turn off the generator when we leave, so let's go ahead and do that now. And the rain did in fact stop, which is nice. We can see we used 9% of the fuel in the generator overnight. So in about a 12-hour span, we used 9% of fuel. We will have to keep an eye on that. We do have the gas station set up over by the farm, which is lovely. We'll just have to make sure that that's always ready. Because we did have the generator on at night. Want to make sure that we're solid. All right, looks good. And we'll actually just leave those there. All right. Onward and upward. As I say, never. But I said it now. It's a shame. Those zombies should clear off the road there, which was nice. Oh, I thought that guy had something on him. If we see anybody that has a hiking backpack or a military backpack or anything like that, we're totally going to stop and take it. But other than that, these guys are just aimlessly wandering. So the goal is to offload what we took, which is mostly literature, to the house, the farmhouse, and then just try to secure that one up a little bit like we have the other house secured up. That was your own fault. Officer, he walked right in the way of the road. All right, home sweet home. What is going on? I don't know what that was. That was a weird interaction. Okay. Did I pick up books? Didn't. I don't know what was going on there. That was just weird. All of this go in here. Perfect. Good enough. All right, so the lights are out in here, which means, of course, it's going to be darker than we'd like it to be. But hey, happy 8th birthday. That's what I always say. Let's place this bad boy. Let's pick one of these guys up. Oh, come on. I'm busy, man. Let me live my life in peace. I did nothing to deserve this. Alright, fine. Guess I'll have to kill you guys. Come over here, out of the driveway, please. Alright. Hey, how you doing? Are you okay? Oh, whoa, 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 man. You got a little close there, Chief. Gotta take the corpses out. Otherwise they start to smell. You know how it is. Okay, so as I was taking, I was grabbing this guy here. So there's two types of placing items. You got the first kind, which just puts it on the ground, which is fine. And you have the other kind, which is what we were just doing there. I'm going to dismantle this one. Which, yeah, there's a comic book in there. You got the other kind, which is just like putting it on the ground without being able to use it, which is not what we want. All right, electrical wire, batteries, seeds, all this stuff. The reason we want to disassemble as much as we can is because we can use the scrap parts, the scrap that we have in here, scrap electronics, to repair generators. So that is obviously a pretty good thing to do. Got lots of stuff over here, so it's gonna be time to head back and try to pick up a generator. So making sure we got enough room in here. We do. If not, we also have room in the seats here, so we'll be fine. There's the other books, dude. I thought I had a bunch of other books. Makes so much more sense now. I was looking for them. I'm like, what's going on? Maybe when I was trying to get in on that side, it was the game like moving the books. I don't know. There we go. Very peculiar. Very, very peculiar. Alright, so to the storage unit. It is 10:30 in the morning. We should be able to get to the storage unit rather fine. I do eventually want to take out these hordes. I don't like them being so close to my house. That's for Kenny. That's for future Kenny. Present Kenny has other things to attend to. Not running over the dead corpses in the middle of the road. Or hitting the undead corpses in the middle of the road. Sick drift, bro, says all the zombies. I know, chuckles Kenny. And if we could find a sledgehammer, we could open up all this stuff here. That would be so nice. Come on, you know the deal. Out of the road. Ooh, the old zombie flop. And the wrist flop. I don't remember exactly. Oh, there's the generator. There's one. Do you have a machete in you? Because if you do... Oh, it's a bread knife. Alright. We'll pop this in one of the seats there. We'll put it in the back seat. Where's that jet? There it is. Let's check and see if there's any other Jennies. Shovels up there, which is nice. Isn't there a computer in one of these? Wait, I don't remember where the generator was, but hey, man. I know there was a computer somewhere. Keeping this open here in case there's a key on the ground. A weapon or a hammer in the trunk. And I didn't have a weapon out, so I scratched my arm. That's kind of lame. Yeah, no keys. Eventually we'll be able to hotwire when we get our electronics and mechanics skills up. We'll be able to hotwire cars. So something I learned today, just walk around with your hammer out. Fine. Also want to disassemble all this stuff for carpentry skill. There's another radio, some mattresses. There's another generator. I knew there was another one. So for your bases, it's generally a good generator. It's generally a good idea to have multiple generators, so that way you can have time to repair one while not letting your refrigerator turn off. You know, because you always got to keep that refrigerator running. Put this generator in here. We do need fuel, so we're going to go ahead and try to see how we can do. Do I have any painkillers on me? Shame I don't. We'll eat an entire pie slice. That'll make you feel better. Never eat pie and drive, kids. Almost as bad as texting, from what I hear. Car crash back there. We got 4 coming up this way. We got a group down there. I saw one over here. One over here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stand our ground here. Let me go ahead and take out the weapon. See if we can do a couple smacks. Oh, that is not great. I swing so slow because of this injury. My right hand. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna have to do the old wraparound. Which will be fine. This car has not stalled, so hopefully it doesn't now. I don't know if you could hear me smashing the W key. Start the car. Even if they surrounded us, we would still be fine. So I'm definitely gonna have to nurse this hand. We can't not. We can't fight with the wounded right hand. It's just the attacks are too slow, and I'll be overrun way too fast. Oh, what a power slide. That was fantastic. Okay, let's take one of these. Or take generator. And we're gonna head inside. These zombies might walk towards the car because that's the last sound they heard. So we do need the generator to be outside. If it's inside, then it will make us sick. So I'm actually going to drop the generator here and a weapon on. And I'm going to try to disassemble stuff here to pick up planks and nails. Then I'm going to try to carpentry and put some flooring out here. All right, so we have an outside area now. It's not fantastic, but it's better than nothing. We will start taking apart some stuff. Let's check water. The water is still good. And then we got some more bandages in here. Painkillers, perfect. We have a sheet. We'll take that. And let's go ahead and tend to our hand here. We'll remove. We will disinfect, which I should have done before, but I didn't. And then adhesive bandage. Then here we're going to add a sheet to this door. That way nobody can see in from this side. We still have this window we need to cover up. But we'll get there. We'll get there. That door. Not a great door. Shame. Need to start making some compost and rain collectors and stuff like that. We do need to understand that the sink is over there, so unless we relocate the sink, which probably would be a good idea to relocate it here. It's gonna be a pain for us. So the reason I let them in is so that way hopefully the zombies will flop in. We can stomp them out. Oh shoot. Alright. I don't want you breaking my door, so we're gonna do the conga. It's okay. Let me pop some pain pills. Take pills faster, please. There we go. So we pop some pain pills. We're still going to be panicked, but it's fine. We're going to utilize the fence here as our friend. Okay, that's not great. Okay, so I was holding A. And his left hand is now injured. I was holding A and I started running forward. Not great. And we're using leather strips, which is whatever. It's fine. Okay. So the one thing you need to understand about Project Zomboid, it is a very, very unforgiving game. So if you make an error like I just did, it doesn't care. Come on, man, I need you to die. Thank you. Oh, man. What a day. So we're definitely going to have to use some planks to board up that window down here. Right there. That was unfortunate. That was super unfortunate. All right. I do apologize about that. I had to do a quick cut there just to make sure everything was good. I got a couple more, just to make sure everything was good with the dogs. Got a couple more zombies down here. I don't think they saw me, which is good. I did see this dude down here. I would like to start transitioning from the short blunt objects to axes. So the axes are questionably much better, or arguably rather, not questionably, much better combat wise than the short blunt objects, but they are harder to find. Once we gain more carpentry skill and stuff like that, we can okay, there you go, we can forage around and make our own axes, which aren't great. But when we get high carpentry, foraging, and stuff like that, they will be. Barricade. Is that all that we have? That's all that we have. And my fingerless gloves are now damaged beyond repair. Okay. So we're definitely going to need to take these corpses out. We don't want them decaying inside the house because we will get sick. We're already injured. We don't want to be sick and injured. All right. We're doing fine though. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. Just gonna throw everything on the floor so we can disassemble stuff. Get more planks. And nails. Which we do have some downstairs, I do believe. Alright, got some nails. Got a decent amount of planks here. Super overweight, but that's fine. We are building stuff. And we're going to use the rest of the planks to board up down here. So if I calculated correctly, okay, we have one extra. Not bad. We'll just throw that up there to give us a little bit extra protection. With 3 planks on the door though, so this is kind of interesting. With 3 planks on the door, we can remove the curtains here, and they still can't see in. We can actually put the curtains up over here now. Should help us stay a bit safer. Let's see, we got 1 can of gas. It's 6:20 at night. We are pretty injured. We've got dirty bandages. So let's, before we change these bandages, let's go ahead and take this generator. And we'll place this generator. Let's connect this generator. So we've got no fuel, good condition. That's okay. We will make things happen here. I know we have fuel in the car, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We are going to have a smoke. And I'm looking for things. Don't know if we transferred medical supplies over here or not. But you know what? We got peanuts. All right. No medical supplies over here, so we are going to utilize what we got. All right, so we do have sterilized rags here. I just overlooked them. There they are. Other strips, other strips, sheets. Okay. We will have to, we'll have to handle sorting stuff here eventually. What I want to do right now is I want to go out here, check around, make sure that these zombies haven't walked towards us. They're over there now. That's fine. We're going to need this gas can. we're going to need to fill up those gas cans at the gas station eventually. Let's go ahead and fill this bad boy up. At least what we have of it. I think it's going to fill it up to about 60. So we look. That's not what I want to do. Generator info. Come on now. 40%. Okay, good enough. That'll get us. That'll get us turned on here. And let's just make sure that everything else is good. All right, so rain barrels. This is right underneath this window here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles over. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's right above this. Okay. If we go one over here, we can put a sink here, rain barrel there, and then plumb this up here. I think that's going to be the objective. I do want to kill off these 2 zombies over here. Because even though they're not that close to the base, we're spending the night here, by the way. But even though they're not that close to the base, the generator could trigger them over. All right. Actually, you know what we should do? We do have our food at the other base. We turned off the generator over there. I think we're gonna go for a drive. We're gonna turn this one off here. We're gonna head to the other place, and then take anything else that we need, and give our hands and stuff time to feel better. But we're definitely going to need. Definitely gonna need another rain collector over there, which is fine. I think we have everything that we need to make another one. If not, we can get trash containers, because I think that's the only thing we're missing. All right, so this is what you do. You hop in the car, take some painkillers. And then we head back to town. Drowsy, a little bit hungry. No more pain though. So that's good, right? The more tired that you get driving a car, the more sluggish it is, the more sluggish the controls are. So you have to keep that in mind when you're driving around, when you're drowsy, and then of course when you have painkillers it affects it, or have alcohol. That's not great. All of our idiot lights are flashing. Did have a group of zombies over here. There they are. I accidentally turned on my cruise control. That zombie's still just crawling around. Right. Music, the thud of the music made me think that something was going on with my character. We're gonna turn on, oh dude, some bandages. Take those, because we're gonna need them. Let's go grab some food downstairs. Let's see, nothing should be bad. Perfect. Drink a whole thing of soda. Or I guess we are in Kentucky, so I guess we'll drink a whole thing of pop. Let's take a minute to read. As we're reading, check. Everything looks good. Upper torso, hands. I mean, we're doing fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. And we are pretty tired, so let's go ahead and sleep it up. I think in the morning is where we're gonna call it, my friends. That was an eventful time. So 4:50 in the morning. Finish reading up this book, and then we will call it a day there. And wow, man, what a time! What a time! We had some very interesting run-ins there. We're bandaged up. I think we'll be fine. It's just going to be slow going probably for the next episode or so. I appreciate everyone watching. I appreciate my supporters. Thank you so much for your contribution, and it helps me do what I do. And I'm very, very grateful. And I will see you guys next time.